You're listening to inspiring videos narrated by Julia. Today, we invite you to take a moment with us and explore a motivational message. Why mindfulness brings us true happiness in modern life. Have you ever gone out to dinner with your partner and realized you barely remember the taste of your food? Or found yourself scrolling through your phone while watching TV, while also thinking about tomorrow's meeting, and suddenly, you have no idea what's even happening on screen? Or maybe you've driven home from work, parked the car, and thought, wait, how did I get here? If you've had moments like these, you're not alone. Most of us are constantly doing, but rarely being. Our bodies go through the motions of daily life, while our minds spin somewhere else, worrying, planning, judging, reacting. We live in fast forward, multitasking through emails, errands, meetings, and messages. In this kind of life, even when things seem fine, something feels off. There's a quiet emptiness, a feeling of disconnection not only from others, but from ourselves. In American culture, especially, where the pace of life is fast and the pressure to succeed is immense, it's easy to become caught up in the cycle of doing more and more. From early childhood, many of us learn that achievement is the key to happiness. Work hard, climb the ladder, earn more, buy more, be more. But somewhere along the way, the message gets lost, or maybe never clearly told. What about being? Our identities often become tied to our productivity and the roles we play: employee, parent, friend, partner. Yet the deeper question remains, are we truly present in any of these moments? Or are we simply moving through the motions, like actors reading lines, disconnected from the feeling of living? What is mindfulness? This is where mindfulness comes in, not as a trendy buzzword or a spiritual fad, but as a deep, time-tested practice that can help us come back to what really matters. Mindfulness is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment with openness, curiosity, and kindness. It's about showing up for your life fully and consciously instead of running on autopilot. This idea may sound simple, but in today's culture of speed, distraction, and pressure to do more, it's actually revolutionary. The roots of mindfulness come from ancient Buddhist teachings, specifically a foundational practice called the 4 Foundations of Mindfulness, which guide us to be aware of 4 key areas: the body, feelings and sensations, thoughts and emotions, deeper patterns and reactions in the mind. Mindfulness isn't about stopping your thoughts or emptying your mind. It's about observing what is happening inside and outside you, moment by moment, without judgment or resistance. Why is mindfulness so hard in modern life? We live in an era of constant stimulation. Smartphones buzz with notifications. Emails pile up, meetings back to back, social media scrolls for hours. Our attention is pulled in thousands of directions at once. The pressure to succeed, to be perfect, this constant rushing and distraction means our minds rarely, if ever, get to rest. Rather than being aware of what we're doing right now, we often drift into memories or anxieties, letting our thoughts carry us somewhere far from the present moment. Maybe we're washing the dishes, but instead of feeling the warmth of the water or hearing the soft clink of plates, our mind is elsewhere, replaying a conversation where someone hurt us and feeling that sting all over again. We rehearse our anger, relive our sadness, almost as if we're choosing to suffer one more time, even though the moment has already passed. Or maybe we drift into the future. In just a second, our thoughts jump ahead, imagining a birthday party this weekend and feeling excited already, or remembering a driving test next month and suddenly being flooded with anxiety, even though nothing has happened yet. Somehow, we begin living inside that fear, day after day, well before the actual event even arrives. This habit of mentally time traveling into the past or the future may seem harmless, even natural, but over time, it drains us. It pulls us away from the only place we are truly alive, the present moment. Instead of savoring what's in front of us, we're stuck chasing what was or fearing what might be. And this cycle, This constant inner wandering quietly feeds stress, anxiety, and loneliness without us even realizing it. Studies from Harvard Medical School, Oxford University, and many others have shown that chronic stress negatively affects our health, raising blood pressure, weakening the immune system, disrupting sleep, and increasing risk for depression and heart disease. And yet, in this whirlwind, mindfulness offers a gentle way out. So, how mindfulness works in real life? You don't have to be a monk, go on a retreat, or sit in silence for hours to benefit. You don't even need to be Buddhist. Scientific research has demonstrated that practicing mindfulness for just a few minutes a day can significantly reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and even physical pain. It improves focus, sleep quality, emotional regulation, and overall life satisfaction. Here are some real-world ways mindfulness shows up in everyday life, and how you can start applying it now. When you eat, just eat. Think about the last time you ate a meal while distracted, maybe watching TV, scrolling on your phone, or working. Did you truly taste the food? Did you notice the textures, the warmth, the flavors? Mindful eating is simply slowing down to fully experience your meal. Put your phone away, sit down, and chew slowly. Notice the colors and smells. Be grateful for the nourishment. This practice can help digestion, reduce overeating, and connect you with your body's real hunger signals. When you walk, notice your steps. Whether you're walking to your car, around the block, or across campus, bring your awareness to the sensation of walking. Feel your feet touching the ground, your muscles moving. Notice the air on your skin, the sounds around you, the hum of traffic, birdsong, footsteps. This simple shift turns an automatic activity into a moving meditation, a moment to reset your mind and reconnect with your body. Before your next meeting or stressful moment, close your eyes if you can. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Feel the air enter your nose, fill your lungs, and gently leave your body. This brief pause lowers your heart rate, calms your nervous system, and centers your attention. Breath awareness is a powerful anchor to the present. It creates space for true connection. When you're triggered, name it. When difficult emotions arise, anger, frustration, sadness, instead of reacting right away, try pausing for just a moment. Take a slow breath and gently acknowledge what's happening inside you. You might say to yourself, I know I'm feeling really angry at my daughter right now. Or, I can see that today. I'm feeling sad and disappointed. Naming the emotion with honesty and compassion is powerful. It doesn't mean you approve of it or let it take over. It simply means you're choosing to face it mindfully, not to be swept away by it, but to meet it with presence and understanding. Mindfulness is not a luxury. It's a necessity. This is not about adding one more thing to your to-do list. Mindfulness isn't a task. It's a way of living. You don't need extra time or special equipment. You can bring it to whatever you're already doing in the office, in traffic, in the grocery store, or at home. Because mindfulness is not about perfection. It's about presence. It's about coming back, again and again, to the here and now, even when your mind wanders. Why are more Americans turning to mindfulness? Across the US, professionals from CEOs in Silicon Valley to nurses in New York are embracing mindfulness, not just for stress relief, but for deeper happiness and well-being. Major companies offer mindfulness training to improve focus, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Schools teach it to help children regulate emotions and improve attention. Even the military and trauma centers use mindfulness to support resilience and healing. Why? Because it works. Not magically, but gradually. Not by removing life's challenges, but by changing our relationship to them with clarity, strength, and compassion. What does true happiness look like? True happiness is not a constant high or a life without problems. It's a quiet sense of peace, a groundedness that remains even in difficulty. It's waking up and appreciating the warm sunlight on your face, the sound of your child laughing, a moment of silence amid noise. It's the ability to say, right now, I'm struggling, and to breathe with that struggle rather than fighting or running away from it. This is the strength mindfulness cultivates, not escape, but inner freedom. Most importantly, you don't have to be perfect. Mindfulness isn't about being flawless or perfect. It's not about fixing yourself or becoming some ideal version of who you should be. It's not about getting it right every time or ticking off a spiritual checklist. Mindfulness is much simpler and far more human. It's about pausing. It's about remembering, in the middle of everything, that you are alive here, now, in this very breath. It's about choosing how to meet this moment, not with pressure or judgment, but with gentle awareness. And here's something important to know. You will forget. You will get distracted. Your mind will wander again and again. That's not failure. That's part of the practice. When you notice that your thoughts have drifted, maybe you're stuck in replaying an argument, planning tomorrow, or worrying about something out of your control, you don't have to panic, criticize yourself, or give up. Instead of reacting, simply pause. Gently acknowledge your state. I see that I'm not mindful right now, or my thoughts are wandering. With kindness, guide your attention back to the breath, to this moment, as if returning home. This gentle return, again and again, is the practice. Each time you come back, you strengthen your ability to be present and live awake. So here's your invitation. Pause right now. Place your hands softly on your chest. Close your eyes if it feels right. Take one slow, deep breath. Feel your chest rise and fall, the steady rhythm of your heart. In this stillness, quietly say to yourself, I am here. Everything is all good. Let this be your beginning, not next week, not when life is calmer, but now. You don't need to wait for life to be perfect before you return to yourself. You don't need to finish the degree, fix the relationship, get the promotion, lose the weight, or finally get your life together before you're allowed to feel peace. Because the truth is, life isn't waiting for you. It's already happening, right here. And mindfulness, this practice of gently coming back, again and again, doesn't give you a new life. It gives you your life back.